Okay, so good afternoon. My name is Roberto Leonardi. I'm a student physical therapist at Gannon University, and I'm going to be working with you today if it's okay.
Yes, that is
Perfect.
fine.
What is your name?
My name's Aaron.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How old are you, Aaron?
I'm 45.
Awesome. Then I have this your pain the pain diagram that you gave me, so I can see you have a right shoulder pain, right?
Yes, that
Can
is
you
true.
kind of point it out to me?
Yeah, just kind of in here.
Kind of in the shoulder. Okay. What happened? Like, what brought you here? Why
Yeah,
did you decide to
so,
go to PT?
I was working and I was trying to put a box up on a shelf, and stupid me, I went to go put it up there and I fell back, and I landed on my shoulder.
You landed on your shoulder.
And kind of felt it shift around, and throughout the workday it was fine. The following few days, it was okay. But then I was at the gym a few days later, and I kind of reached back to adjust the weight on one of the machines. I kind of felt like this pop and shift.
Pop.
Just after that, it wasn't so good.
Okay, so what would you
same pain came back?
Okay, first thing, how would you describe your pain right now? If on a scale of 1 being 0, the never no pain, and 10 being the worst pain you've ever experienced in your life.
Oh, it's like a 2.
Okay, and how would you describe it at its best and its worst? So let's just say, like for example, when you heard the pop, what kind of pain was that? Was that a really bad pain?
That was really bad pain. I'd say like a 3. At its best, like it gets down to a 0.
Okay.
If I don't move it around too much, it's fine.
Okay. So what kind of movement would you describe more painful to you? Whenever you kind of move your arm, what kind of shoulder? Is there any kind of...
When I try to get up above my head,
Okay.
It hurts pretty bad. As long as I keep it right here, I'm usually pretty good.
Okay. So would you say that this is like kind of debilitating you in your normal life, just doing normal activities?
I mean, yeah, I'm right-handed.
Okay.
At work I still have to move stuff around sometimes, and it's kind of impacting my ability to do that now.
Okay. And what happened this? How long ago was it?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay. And have you gone to work?
From
the injury?
Yeah.
And what kind of work do you do?
I'm an interior decorator.
Okay.
I own my own business. I don't have too many people, to help out. So I've been trying to get by with myself. But I've been kind of trying to move stuff around, but it's still kind of hard to put stuff up higher.
Okay.
And I can't necessarily avoid that entirely. So I've been making do with it.
Okay. So you would just describe it maybe like this kind of motion, right? Like kind of reaching over your head.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
We're gonna get that in a bit more specific. Any past medical history? So any medication you're taking?
I've been taking Tylenol.
Okay. Is it for the pain?
Yeah. I can't take aspirin or any kind of like ibuprofen. I can't take that.
Okay. Why is that?
I'm allergic to it.
Allergic? Okay.
So I've been taking the Tylenol, but it hasn't done it.
It doesn't really help.
No, it hasn't helped at all.
Okay. And so, is your house a 2-story house? Even if it doesn't really affect you directly, is it? Do you need to walk up and down the stairs?
I live in a ranch. I live alone.
Okay. Is it driving causing you pain? Like shifting gear, for
yeah.
example?
Just when I try to turn my steering wheel to the left, so like getting it over here. If I do that with this arm, if I get it out, I turn to the left.
Okay. So it's always this kind of motion, right? Going up.
Yeah. Bringing my arm up.
Bringing up.
I'm good, kind of right in here. Usually okay. If I try to get it out here, that
kind of hurts. Okay.
Right.
I don't want you to. Is your pain increasing also while you do this motion?
Oh yeah.
It increases.
Yeah.
Okay. It's definitely an important thing we need to work on. Now, how about your social life in general? Is this injury causing you trouble, for example, going out with friends or family, or you kind of survive the pain?
I'm kind of surviving it. I don't do too much. I work a lot.
How many hours do you work a day?
I mean, it varies.
As long as you need.
Right now, it's a busy time with everyone stuck inside with the cold. I've been decorating a lot more.
That is good for business. Maybe a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
less
good
for your
for
shoulder.
business. Not good if your shoulder hurts, I guess.
That is absolutely true. So I'm just gonna review a little bit if we need anything more, but do you do a lot of work in the house too? Is there any other people that help you out in case if you need, especially with this reaching overhead, it might be painful or like debilitating, maybe like grabbing dishes and things. Are you just using your other hand or?
I've been trying to use my other hand. I have one other employee.
Okay.
But they've been out with the flu.
Mm-hmm.
So, most of the boxes and stuff that I need to put up, I've kind of just left in the corner, out of sight. I can still get like small objects up. Okay. So I've been fine with decorating for the most part.
Okay.
Some of the heavier things, putting in shelves, things like that, I've kind of put those off for right now.
Okay. All right then. Now, before we actually get into finding out what's wrong with your shoulder, if that's okay with you, I'm gonna take your vital signs. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with blood pressure. If that's okay with you, I'm gonna ask you to take your shirt off.
Yeah.
You can go sit right there in this chair.
All right.
Enough for you. Here we go. Is this positioning kind of because of pain? Like this kind of decreases your pain, or you're unable to?
If I keep it here, kind of keep it on my side, it's a little better.
Has anyone ever taken blood pressure to you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Have you seen any other providers for this, or did you just came to visit?
Yeah, I went to go see my primary care.
Okay.
And he said I should come see you.
Okay. Did you have any imaging done, X-ray or?
Yeah, I had an X-ray done.
Okay. What was the result?
They said it was all clear. That I
clear?
didn't have a dislocation or fracture.
Okay, that's really good. That's definitely really good. I'm gonna put this blood. Perfect. Are you comfortable enough?
Yeah.
Is that okay for you?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So what I'm gonna do first, this is just called arterial occlusion, is just to see how much I wanna pump this blood cap. I don't wanna restrict your arm too much.
Okay.
So you're just gonna feel it going up a little bit. What is your usual blood pressure?
It's usually pretty low.
Pretty low? Okay, that's pretty good. So now we're gonna have to wait about a minute. So while I do that, I'm just gonna take your heart rate, okay? That's okay with you. Just gonna... So your heart rate is really good, it's on 68. And I also took your respiration rate, which is about 12, so which everything is normal. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take your blood pressure. 114/78, which is really good. Okay, let me take this off a bit. I'm just gonna take this jet out of the way. Now, what I'm going to be asking you to do, I just want to see how much is actually impacting your movement and this shoulder problem that you have. So I'm going to ask you just if you can stand up.
Yeah.
And why don't you just try to do it with both of your hands, try to bring your arm up this way.
Alright.
So you can just come over here if you want.
Wait, right over here?
Yeah, alright, perfect. That definitely hurts?
Yeah.
Okay, you can relax, don't worry. Don't push it too much. And now, since I feel like probably like this kind of motion is what limits you the most, why don't you try to do, you kind of put your hands like this, okay, and try to lift up this way.
Alright.
Okay, you can relax, don't worry.
Okay.
So how would you describe it? Is it especially painful? Is it in a specific
kind of
part
a sharp
on your
pain.
shoulder?
Once I get up,
Uh-huh.
up kind of high, it's
Okay,
pretty
kind
sharp.
of like, okay. Is it like in a specific point or it kind of radiates down?
Just, yeah, kind of down in the upper arm.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Now you can sit down if you want.
Okay.
You can sit down there. I'm just gonna take a quick look there. Alright. So what I'm gonna do first, since your shoulder is your problem, but I wanna make sure it actually is, and it's something that it's at your shoulder. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna clear your neck, and I'm gonna clear your elbow. Okay. In order to do this, I'm just gonna ask you to do some movements, and I'm gonna just apply a slight overpressure.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you feedback if you feel anything uncomfortable or anything that bothers you. Okay?
Alright.
So why don't you look down first, like this? Okay? Anything with that?
No.
How about now?
No.
Perfect. Now look up into the sky. Anything with that?
No.
How about now? Perfect. Now you can do this movement. You can rotate whichever. Okay. Anything with that?
No.
How about now?
No.
Okay. How about the opposite way? Anything with that?
No.
How about now?
No.
Now bring your ear close to your shoulder. Anything with that?
No.
How about now?
No.
And what about the other opposite way? Anything with that? How about now?
No.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take your shoulder. I don't
Alright.
move it too much. You can relax on me.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do first, actually, I'm gonna ask you to do a bicep curl. So,
Okay.
is it any pain with that?
No.
What if I do this?
No.
And like just extend out your elbow.
Okay.
How about now?
No.
Now?
No.
Perfect. Now, what about if you rotate your arm in? Anything with that?
No.
How about now?
No.
And out? That's obviously like you said. Yeah. Anything with that?
No.
Okay, that's really good. So this kind of gives me an idea that your problem is actually at your shoulder. So this is important. So we can focus on that first.
Okay.
So, and definitely like a limitation in motion caused especially by pain. So in order for me to get a better accurate on, I'm just gonna take some measurements. Okay, that's okay with you. So you can just lay on your back.
Alright.
I'm gonna use this instrument that's called a goniometer right here. So it's your right shoulder. So I'm gonna start first with your left one.
Gotcha.
And so the first motion that I'm gonna ask you to do is actually, could you scoot down a little bit? I don't want you to hit the wall. That's perfect, thank you. So, the first motion I'm gonna have you do is just, it's called shoulder flexion.
Okay.
So what that is you're just gonna bring your shoulder all the way up in front of you as far as you can back.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, that looks really good. And any pain with that, anything with that?
Nope.
Okay, you can come back to the starting position, you can relax. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, it's a similar motion, but instead of going up, you're going to go out. So it's kind of, you're in this plane, you're basically going to go around this way with your arm.
Okay.
Okay? Exactly, and go as far as you can. Anything with that?
No. I think
Okay.
I can maybe go a little further.
Okay. You can definitely go. Anything with that?
No.
Okay. Can you hold that position too?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, you can come back to relax. Okay, so now I'm gonna have you scoot forward to that side, but just a slight touch. Okay. I'm gonna get this towel really quick. You take other two measurements per quick, so I'm just gonna place your arm like this.
Okay.
I'm sorry for my hands are pretty cold.
Oh no, it's all right. I get it. It's eerie winter.
Yeah, my body doesn't really relate to that much. Okay, so the first motion I'm gonna have you do, you're just gonna bring your wrist down this way. Okay, so go as far as you can. Okay. Perfect, and come back to where you can relax. Okay, and now you're gonna do the same exact position, but you're gonna go backwards.
Okay.
Okay, so go whenever you're ready. Can you go any further?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's perfect. You can relax. No, you're good. Don't worry about
Try catching it.
it. Okay, now scoot forward towards my side. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is gonna test your other shoulder.
Okay.
Now it's important that you let me know if you feel any pain, anything that's bothering you. Okay, because I don't want to overpress it too much.
Okay.
Okay. So the first motion we're gonna try to do is going up like you did for the first arm.
Alright.
Okay. Pain?
A little bit.
Can you hold it right there? Apologies for that. Okay, you can come back to normal anesthesia and go back so you can relax your arm. Okay. So now the other motion we're gonna do is just gonna do going out to the side again with this arm.
Alright.
Okay.
Right there it starts turning.
Pain? Okay.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes away. You can kind of push through.
No, it kind of stays until I get right up here.
Okay.
That's a bit better.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, you can come back. I'm just gonna. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the towel again. I'm gonna try to bend your arm this way. So, how does this feel in this position? Are you able to
It's
resist
okay
and
if
stay in this
I
position?
leave it down. Yeah, I'm okay.
Leave it down?
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna sleep this through. So if it's in this position specifically, it's not too painful for you.
No, that's okay.
So now what I'm gonna have you do first is try to push your thumb that way, okay?
Okay.
Bring your arm down. Any pain with that?
A little bit.
Can come back
But
and relax.
it's not the same.
It's not the same?
Yeah, it's not the same.
That's good. How would you describe this pain? How would you describe the kind of difference? Is it just like this more of like a pain that comes from something else?
Yeah, it's more in the front.
Alright. And whenever we did the previous motion, it was more like targeted. You
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was
fed
a sharp
right
pain.
through
I
your
kind of
range.
felt it all the way through. This one kind of just.
Okay, now we're gonna do the same exact motion, but you're gonna bring your thumb the other way.
Alright.
Okay? Any pain with that?
I'm okay right there for now.
Okay, you can come back to normal and you can relax. Okay.
Alright.
You can sit again if that's okay for you.
Yeah.
Would you able to sit like we did at the very beginning. So
Yeah.
Okay. So your range of motion is pretty good. So what I see mainly is probably limited by pain. Okay. What I'm gonna be doing next is just called resisted testing. It's just something for me to understand if it's something that's coming from your muscle or for something else.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna push. I'm gonna put your arm here, and I'm gonna ask you to push into my hand.
Okay.
Okay. Anything with that?
A little bit.
Painful?
A little bit.
Relax. How about if you push into my hand this way? Can you push any stronger?
Nah.
Okay, relax. But painful, right?
Yeah.
How about the back? Push into my hand in the back. Anything with that?
No, that's fine.
Okay, relax. Now push into my hand again here. Anything with that?
No, that's fine.
How about if you push into my hand here? Anything with that?
That's fine.
Push to my hand here. Anything with that?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So what we're gonna do next, okay, it's I wanna see if it's something that comes from your nerves, okay, so I'm just gonna do quickly a sensation test. So what first we're gonna do is, I'm gonna use this top of the pen, okay, and this is just gonna be like sharp and dull sensations.
Okay.
I'm gonna try you first on this side.
Alright.
So this is what sharp should feel like,
Okay.
okay, this is what dull should feel like.
Can you do the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you feel the difference? Sharp,
Okay.
dull.
Okay.
Okay.
I can tell the difference now.
Now I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes,
Okay.
and you're just gonna let me know whatever you feel, okay?
Alright. Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull.
Okay. And I'm just gonna do some reflex testing, okay? I'm gonna try to take your reflex of your bicep, okay, and your tricep.
Okay.
So for the bicep, I'm just gonna hold your hand here. You can relax your hand on mine, okay? I'm gonna ask you to cross your legs, yep, and try to push them together. Okay, push it to my hand through here with the pen, yeah. Okay, relax. Okay. I'm gonna do it bilaterally because I need to compare both sides. So you can rest my hand again. So the tricep is just gonna be, I'm gonna be right here,
Okay.
okay, and I'm gonna do the same. So you can just relax, there's nothing you gotta do here. What about here? Let me know if this movement causes you any pain, okay? I
Okay.
don't want you to stay in pain, so if it's too painful, I'm just gonna be testing it.
Ah, that's okay. Yeah.
That's okay?
Yeah.
You can push this through. Relax. Okay, so now before I go into a special test, which is something that's just gonna help me to understand better your condition, I'm just gonna be palpating you. So what that means, I'm just gonna go around some of your muscles, some of your tendons, okay? And you're gonna let me know if anything of my doing represents you pain.
Okay.
About here. Going up here, all good?
That's good.
If I go in the front here,
That's pretty okay.
pretty good.
Right in there.
Right in here,
A little bit.
okay. If I push and move it here, it's pretty painful.
No, that's
alright.
okay.
What if I push here? That's really painful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's the spot?
Yeah, right in there, not so good.
No, this fits fine.
A little bit in there.
A little bit of pain?
Yeah, that's
a little
fine.
bit of tightness?
Up there, that's fine.
Okay. How about if I come down here?
That hurts.
That's
a little
pretty
too.
painful?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you just to stand up.
Okay.
So you can just come up. So what I'm gonna have you do is, I have a couple of suspicions, and this specialist just helped me out to see and try to narrow it down if it's a good suspicion or not. Okay, so the first test I'm gonna have you do is just you're gonna try to put your hand kind of in this position and put your thumbs down.
Okay. Both my arms?
Both of your arms, yes.
Okay.
Okay. What if I push it down? Okay. Is it painful too?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, you can just relax. And I'm gonna have you stay in the same position as before, but the thumbs up. Okay. It causes you pain specifically whenever you lift your arm.
Yeah, if I get it up there.
Okay. And if I push down?
It's not quite as bad.
Not as bad? Okay, you can relax. So another test I'm gonna have you do is just I'm gonna put you in a position, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you to hold it. Okay? Is this causing you any pain? The same kind of pain as before, right?
That's mostly okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you in this position.
Okay.
Try to just hold it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You can sit back down now.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm definitely now getting a clearer idea. Okay. I just want to rule out one last thing, and so the way to do it, I'm gonna have you sitting is fine. So you can I can just show you on the other side first. So you're just gonna have your arm this way. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be pushing it down here. Okay. You're gonna let me know if you feel any pain about in this area. Okay.
Okay.
So what the test is, I'm just pushing, resist my pressure. Okay. And it will be the production of pain down here. Okay. Pushing. Any pain in that area?
No.
Okay. How about if you bend your elbow a little bit, and I'm still pushing you down, and you're gonna bring your arm up, like you're doing the super. Okay. Anything with that?
No.
Pretty fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay. You can come back and relax then. Okay, so between the tests that I did, the two tests were pretty correlated between each other. The first one I did, and the second one, especially the one where you were dropping your arm. Okay, the muscle mainly involved in that is called a supraspinatus muscle. Okay, it's a muscle that kind of comes up here, and it's above your scapula. It's important whenever you do this motion. Okay.
Okay.
And even like just holding it there. So like the fact that the pain kind of, it's right here in the beginning. It's called like a painful range, and it kind of goes away. It's because up here is not as much involved. Okay? So since you had less pain here, it's probably something that's related to that muscle, specifically because you have pain in this range. Okay? the drop arm test, which is the test that I did whenever you were dropping your arm, is a really good test to detect tears of this muscle. Now, coming with pain too, it probably not a full tear, something that the X-ray couldn't really pick up because it's not something related to bones. X-rays work for fractures, so it's really good that we ruled out the fractures and we ruled out the dislocations, but it's definitely something that related to the muscle. Even the tightness and the pain that you have here is probably because you really compensate a lot with your upper trap, okay, with this muscle right here, for doing your work, doing your motion, okay. So it's definitely something that could be related to it. Now, following that, there's definitely some things that we can do together, okay, to get a little bit better. Now, it's been 2 weeks ago, so sometimes already went by, and before you actually, I would suggest to get this checked out again with your physician first. So whenever is that any time soon where you're gonna see him again? Were you planning on going to him again, or not really?
He said to let him know.
Let him know
what you said.
Okay.
And we'd see if I needed to go back.
Okay, I'll definitely give him a call, and you're probably gonna need to come back to him before coming back to me. Just because I wanna hear what he has to say about it, because with a tear specifically, in order for me to treat it well and see if it's actually maybe a full tear, it's compensation or something, it's another diagnostic exam. That's something that the physician will describe. Okay. There's something that we can do for sure though, because you do have that range. It's more of like a kind of a painful. Okay. So there's some kind of exercises, especially isometrics. It's basically you're pushing. Okay. You're kind of trying to activate the kind of muscle to make it work a little bit, and it might be feeling painful at the beginning, but it's helpful for a kind of decrease in pain, and it's helpful to keep the muscle working. Okay. So the first thing that we can do, I'm here with you, so we can do it together. We're gonna try to hold that position that I'm about to show you for, let's just say, 5 seconds, and we're gonna do it about 4 times, so we can see how you can react to it, and you can tell me if that's too painful for you, if that feels fine. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be just right here. Okay. I'm gonna apply pressure this way. You're gonna push into my arm. Okay. How does that feel to you?
Oh, that's not bad right there.
That's not bad. Okay, you can relax now. We can take another 5-second break. Now push into my arm again. Does that feel okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, now you can relax. Now you can push into my arm again. You can relax. That still feels fine?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do a last one. Push into my hand. Yeah. And relax. Okay. Start with a lighter bend too. So I'm gonna have you lay on your back, if that's okay with you.
That is fine.
Actually, you can scoot towards me. Scoot. I'm gonna place another one of these under your arm. So I'm just gonna lift your arm again. Does that feel fine if it stays like this?
Yeah,
right?
that's fine.
Okay. So what I'm gonna be having you do is I apologize. Would you sit on the plinth instead of laying down your back?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like that. So I'm just gonna ask you to sit. Yeah, whichever way you prefer. Yeah, that's good. So what I'm gonna be having you do is just hold this band on your hand.
Okay.
Okay, this hand.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what this is gonna do is I'm gonna be pushing you out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just relax now. Let's
Okay.
put it this way. Okay. And you're gonna try to push. Okay, towards that side.
Okay.
Okay. This is just a little bit helpful to you since you're trying to compensate for this movement because the muscle is more painful. Okay. This might help you out a little bit. And what we're gonna do is you can do that exercise. Does that feel fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
We can do that exercise for 2 sets of 10. Okay? So
Alright.
I'm just gonna hold you here and try to push in. Is that causing you any pain on your muscle?
No.
Okay. Come back and push again. And come back. And push again. Come back. And push again. Come back. Push again. Come back. And 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 one last one. And push again. Okay. You can just relax now.
Alright.
So definitely for following up, I'm gonna go and give a call to your physician. Okay.
Okay.
You can wait in the waiting room area for a second. I'm gonna talk with our secretary too if we can find a spot in the next couple of days. But first, the most important thing is you seeing the physician and try to see a follow up with him. And then
Alright.
we're definitely gonna.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Have a good day.
Thank you
Hopefully
very
you can
much.
recover as soon as possible.